So, what will the narcissist do now? What can she actually do about things? Yeah, just like I said, just ignore him and, well, get tired of this. An attention seeker because he has so low attention span. Perhaps. Yeah, I will get so tired of this and get my things together. What things? And they try to tell me, you must understand, you can't go on like this. Why does it fail to understand that you will go to jail if sticking to these vile behaviors? Do you hear me? You will go to jail, boy. What? No, you can't mean this. No, this is unfair. You will send me to jail. No. Okay. I'll stop this. Stop this vile behavior at this very moment. Yeah, because if I don't, it will send me to jail. And if I do stop these behaviors, what then will happen to me? Everything will be just fine. Yeah, things were just fine before, for some reason, people decided to mess with things. Still, without any explanation whatsoever about why they needed to mess with things. So I really have no bait left. So she would ignore me. What then would happen to this speeding train? Yeah, you might hope for Spider-Man to save you. And even if he actually did exist, it's already on my side. Because she will still need to lay out rail for this train, and it goes faster and faster. It becomes more and more mad and yeah, simply beyond control. What happens if she doesn't? Because we have all these flying monkeys, and they are by now, some of them already from the start, they are acting independently, autonomously. Some of them have never been in contact with her. You only know that here's the threat to society, and we must do things about things. Some of them may still believe that they are fights for justice, freedom, peace, welfare, democracy and Christian values. Most of them, however, are just trapped on this speeding train, and there's no getting off. And they are also afraid of being caught with what they have actually done. So there's really nothing more to do from their perspective than just keep pushing. Sooner or later we'll catch up with them. then, you know, we'll send you to jail, boy. No, 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 help. No one's gonna hear you screaming, boy. Oh no, I thought someone would hear me screaming. At least. So you mean no one's gonna hear me screaming? No, they won't. That's right. Yeah, I will go to jail, and that's my very ambition with this. And I've also made sure that they are all perfectly aware of this, and yet they can't do anything except keep punishing me, because these kind of things do not pass unpunished in a modern society. Why am I doing this? Am I out of my mind? Do I want to go to jail? No, but you know, the thing is, there is no me getting out of this, if even alive, getting out of this without quite a few bruises. So, taking control over things. And like I said, I will overload this fucking system. Make it overflow with those meaningless like silly ADHD 7-year-old boy trickstery, and at some point this will become absurd. This at some point will actually become absurd, and someone will start asking, what the fuck is this all about? What are you chasing him for? Because this too, have this in mind, it's already been one round when they confronted me with all these crimes that weren't even crimes, charged with threatening and all kinds of stuff, without any reason. People who only wanted to help me, and I'm so evil, and no wonder no one will help me when being so evil. Yeah, serious fucking business, right? And I pointed out from the start, these are not innocent people. These are the actual people who did all this to me, all these things. There is a reason for things, asshole. You have no problem seeing things as if I'm completely irrational, doing things just out of a clear blue sky, while any living human being in the world, without exception, does things for reasons, only not me. And what I'm doing is that I am forcing them to perform the whole repertoire, to expose the whole thing. I can do this. I can stand yelling, listen to me. But no one hears you screaming, boy. No. But when you start screaming, you know, people will listen like hell. And how these things are understood, because I didn't threaten anyone, yet it was my actual purpose to be drawn before court. And the reason why these things are being considered threats is because we all know that I'm a dangerous man. Violent, moody, unpredictable, evil. Evil is my middle name. And for that reason people say, yeah, but I actually feel threatened. He seems so angry. Yeah. And as you probably know by now, for no reason. I said this, my ambition from the start was being drawn before court. And also not expressing any actual threats whatsoever. I've said things to them like, dirty old whore, why don't you go throw yourself before the train? Yeah, this orgasmatron. Why not? This ain't a threat. I'm telling them about how their deaths would make me real happy. Would make me real happy seeing them suffer, cry. But so far, not one single time actually telling anyone that I have the intention of doing this to you or to someone else. So they're blowing up this giant balloon, this air castle, and this is another image, not quite as thick as the speeding train, but imagine this castle steadily growing and me trying to let out the air. No, please be gentle, this whole thing will explode otherwise. Instead, because this could go on forever, even if sooner or later it would explode. But then, if things aren't already too late, they will definitely be then. So how about instead feeding the dragon, pumping as much air into this castle as at all possible. So how will you handle this? Just ignore him. It's just that the crew upon Orgasmatron doesn't listen to this really. And even if they would, they are dead scared. Should we jump off this train? It's kind of a 9/11 situation and get crushed by the rocks or go down in the swamps, or should we stay true to our mission until it crashes as a whole?